suntan, not even dressed up or nothing. If you must know, I slept in the shirt last night. It is later in the day. Had a little bit of a late start. I think I was getting over. I think I was starting to get sick or something because my husband was sick. Um, so I've been sleeping in for the past few days, which is not good. But I guess if I'm fighting an infection, it's fine. But don't mind this bag on my head because I am about to divulge uh, where I am headed Thursday. So I wanted to get this video out, and I did promise at the beginning of the year I was going to go and I was going to do more videos of me traveling, and so that is going to be a huge thing. I know I'm not doing a live. I should do a live. You guys who like make fun of my head on live. No. Before you make fun of me about my head, as you can tell, no, I am not bleeding. As many of you know, I am a blonde woman, so I must keep up appearances. But before we get into it, I just want to say I love you guys, and I want to thank you all for being a part of this community and really supporting me, even if you're not watching these videos continuously. Just the fact that you have subscribed is amazing, and I know a lot of people who do end up watching my videos are not subscribed, so, like, what you doing? I'm kidding. No. This is not a very attractive video whatsoever, but it is part of my journey to, the wonderful place I am traveling to here on Thursday. So Thursday, expect a lot more videos to pop up, probably a lot more shorts. I may do a video while waiting for the plane, maybe in the lobby. I will have to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning. Not bad. It's not bad at all as long as I, go to bed at a decent hour. I mean, decent really just it changes its definition every night. So because there's been times where like I try to wake up at 7 a.m. every morning, and there's times where I don't go to bed till 1. So yeah, but I am here to inform everyone that I am going to Houston, Texas. If you all are in Houston, let me know down in the comments. I am excited to meet up with people. I want to see where everyone's from. Don't mind this mess in the corner over there. I got paperwork I need to go through. It's just kind of there until I get to it. I don't know if you can tell, a lot of things have moved around. I don't know if they've been moved around since the last video or not. I don't know. But it's all moved around. But I am going to Houston, Texas at the end of this week. So Thursday, I'm flying to Houston, Texas. My plane doesn't take off till 6 a.m. in the morning. I'll have to look the backup. But 6 a.m. roughly is when it takes off. And so I'm super excited that that is what I'm going to be doing on Thursday. So I'm going to be flying to Houston, Texas. And then I will be heading to an event in Houston. So I'm actually going to be arriving a day before the scheduled meet and greet that they're doing on Friday night. So Friday night. So the actual event itself doesn't start till Saturday. And it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then that Tuesday, I will be flying back from Houston back to Wichita, Kansas. And we're going to be, I know I've been saying this a while, but we're going to start packing up stuff. We haven't quite found a place. But, the sooner we start packing, the sooner we'll find somewhere. That might sound backwards. Like putting the cart in front of the horse, but no, it's manifesting everything. There's a huge reason why I am going to Houston to begin with. It's manifestation and really just getting money together and all this other fun, cool stuff. So if you are in Houston, I would love to meet you, because, you know, I need to branch out. I need new friends. I need new friends. So, I don't know if you can really tell a difference between me now in this video and the me in previous videos, like at the beginning of my channel, when I revamped it. But definitely posture and attitude has definitely changed, and I am super excited about that. That means I'm growing, and I'm going through changes that are going to be very beneficial for myself in my future. I just noticed that it's really bright through that. It's brighter through the window than it is through the actual lights here. And, well, I mean, that might have something to do with the fact that these lights are also, like, half of them are dead. I need to change the lights. I just haven't gone to the store. I mean, I guess I could always Instacart. I don't know. I just like getting out. So, and I meet a lot of cool people when I leave the house anyway. So, I mean, I like it. I like it. I know when I start getting busier and busier and busier, which I have been online, I will have to Instacart it, have somebody drop off groceries for me and everything else. But yeah, so part of my getting ready for Houston, and I'm going to post another video later today. Because what's gonna happen is, I did sleep in a shirt. I did dye my hair in this shirt. I think I did pretty well. I think the only problem we had was I noticed I was doing really good with my shirt. I don't know, flash you guys or anything. I don't know, so I was doing really well. And then I, got cocky. And I dripped some hair dye on my shirt. But that's the only drip, so that's pretty cool. No, I'm re-dyeing my hair because, as you can tell in my other videos, I've had red hair, and I continue to have red hair, and I will continue to have it until, you know, this goal is hit. I will give my hair a break for a little bit after this dye, because I think it's not doing too well. I noticed as I was dyeing it, it felt a little different. So, but I'm dyeing my hair, one, because it needed redone. But if I wasn't going anywhere, I probably wouldn't have retouched it. And two, I'm going to Houston. And as you can tell, I've changed a lot of things, and so a lot of things in my stuff just match. So, one would be these glasses. You haven't seen me wear these yet. Later today, I will be wearing these glasses. You've seen me wear glasses in videos before, but they were cheetah print or something. I don't remember. I have them laying around somewhere. I still have them. Yes, I do. I intend on keeping them. These ones are a little different, though. They're both blue light glasses to protect your eyes from blue light. These just have a tint to them, I guess you could say, because when I put them on, everything gets a little yellower, I guess. So it throws colors and stuff off. And then when I take it off, it's like, oh my goodness. Left these on too long. Because I tend to leave them on even when I'm not on the computer. I do not need to wear glasses, but I do need to wear them when I'm on the computer. Unlike right now, I just don't want to get hair dye all over them. So, my handy dandy water. I always have water with me. Your girl getting healthier. Look, we starting a match. I would get up and show you my shoes. I could probably do it. Hold on. Watch. Wait a second. Don't judge me in my facial expressions. Because I'm trying to grab something with my toes. Because I can't necessarily stand up right now. Because as I was dyeing my hair, I didn't. In previous experiences, I didn't want to get hair dye all over my clothes. So, your girl only put a t-shirt on. Well, I was only wearing a t-shirt. But these are my shoes. I got these a few weeks ago, so you can tell they're kind of dirty. They need re-cleaned. They need touched up. But I mean, they look really, really nice, and they're really nice. They are really nice. So your girl's starting to match more. You've seen my red Coach purse, I assume. I'm not taking that to Houston with me. But your girl got a whole new planner. I love this planner. I'm not sponsored, by the way. But you guys, you need to go to Amazon and get one of these. This is like the Fox Run or something. Clever Fox Weekly Planner Pro. And not only does it do weekly and monthly, but it's hourly as well, like in every half hour. So on the weekends, it's every hour, but on the weekdays, it's every half hour. It's perfect. Especially if you're like me and you have a bunch of scheduling to do throughout the day and you want to get that filled up as soon as possible and you want to make sure that your day is filled, then yes. So until I get an assistant, this is what I have. And I'm super excited about it, and I can't wait to hear your guys' success stories as well, not just mine. But okay, you've seen the shoes. I got this purse. You know, for those of you who know, you know. So we've had a wardrobe upgrade since you've seen me last. I have a few new pairs of clothes for Houston, and we're getting ready to do that. So I'm really excited to really show off. I'm going to do my makeup just a little bit more. I mean, my eyes, as long as they can handle it, I think they're going to be fine. There's not really going to be an issue there. So, yeah. But I am going to do more videos, especially when it comes to traveling and all the places that I am going, because I want you guys to be a part of that experience and really just see where it is that I'm going and what it is that I'm doing, because I want to do it with you guys. I don't want to just do it by myself. So, and like always, I always post my Twitter or X account in there. I checked it a little more often than I used to. Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of me. If you want to message me on Instagram, I always link my Facebook as well, so you can always send me a friend request on Facebook and then send me a message. I do check my message request folder time and time again. Just because I get messages from people all the time, and I'm just like, okay. Why are you messaging me? I only ask why you're messaging me if I have no idea who you are and you haven't specified why. And I don't say it like that. I just, I thank everyone who sends me friend requests. And then I ask them what drew them to my page. So it's not rude or anything. I'm genuinely happy when somebody sends me a friend request. I just am also confused at the same time because I need to know if this friend request is worth the while or not. I know that sounds kind of rude, but it's not. I promise it's not. So yeah, but today my other video that's going to be popping up here today is I'm going to be packing my suitcase, and you guys are going to come along with me and pack with me, whether or not I pack on my phone or if I do it here on the PC. We may never know. And until later when I start packing. It all depends on if I can see myself packing from this camera angle, or if I need to get a different camera angle and use my phone, then I will do it that way. Let me get a drink of water real fast. I don't know, do I look thinner to you guys or do I not? Definitely, there might be a big surprise come November. A huge surprise, really. So there's a lot of things happening, and I know I wanted to say a lot that was going to go on January 1st. I wanted to really just get a whole itinerary for the year of what we're doing. Yes, there's going to be a lot more traveling. Last year was filled with travels, but I didn't really get any of that recorded. I didn't really show you guys what was going on. And I did go to DC at the beginning of February, end of January. I did video a little bit of that. You got to see a part of it just on a short. There is a music over it, so you don't get to hear what she's actually saying to him. I have that video where she's actually talking to him and you can hear. But that's for learning purposes only. If you know anything about Miss Desi Lipova, she is an amazing mentor. She is the top female leader in the entire company, and I'm just so blessed to be able to learn from her. Where was it? Oh yeah, traveling. So I did travel quite a bit last year, but you guys didn't really get to see any of that. I mean, I wanted the video more in Japan, but then I ended up falling and hurting my arm, and I know I talked about that a little bit on the channel. I don't know how much I talked about it, but it hurt, like, a lot. There wasn't videos coming out. There wasn't anything during that time. Not that there's been a lot of videos coming out since. But I am working on that. I am coming up with new ideas. That's part of the reason why it's taking a little longer to get videos out is because now that I'm not just like hopping on here and just talking for 40 minutes about just stuff I didn't even think about beforehand. I am thinking about like actual videos I could do, and part of that is traveling more. So I will be traveling more. I will be videoing it a lot more. There is a place in Japan that I really want. This is like my dream home. I want it, and I will get it. So it's abandoned and apparently one of the most haunted places in Japan. But your girl ain't afraid no ghosts, no ghosties. So that's what we're doing. I want it so bad. I do. I want it. And my Japanese friend hasn't responded to me yet about it. I don't know. He might be a little more superstitious. Not saying ghosts aren't real, but at the same time, things can get thrown out of proportion. I will be getting a car this year. I will be moving out as well. So you will see a whole new change and possibly videos of me packing and just getting ready to move, and then maybe of me apartment hunting. I'm working on being able to edit more. I figure out how to do that. There'll be a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna get a new car. I'm going to move out. I'm gonna get a new apartment. I don't really want an apartment, but for now, that is the start we're gonna have. Is we're gonna go get an apartment. There may be an even bigger surprise in November, though. Like I said, I will not possibly be living here in the United States when that happens. But, because my husband and I, we are very much of the mind that we will live in Japan during the winter, and then in the summer, we will live here in the U.S. Japan has very beautiful summer months that I would like to partake in, so, I don't know. My husband, though, on the other hand, he likes the beauty of Japan, but at the same time, he likes guns. I don't know. I feel like I've said this in a few videos. Is like he's a gun fanatic. He loves his guns. So, that is one reason why we will not be able to stay in Japan for like 4 years on end. Just because he likes to go shooting, he likes to have his guns, he likes to do all of this other stuff. I'm sure there's different things that we could do, like talk to the Japanese government and figure stuff out that way, but I'm not entirely for sure. But yeah, so get ready to see me not just sitting there in front of the camera and talking. Get ready to see me doing a lot more other stuff. This is probably going to be a little bit more entertaining than just seeing me sit here in front of the screen and talking to you guys. We're getting ready to, a lot more fun stuff. I have game pieces everywhere, I have noticed. This is for Jeopardy. I got a Jeopardy game back in, I don't remember, because I didn't even get it on Christmas. I've had it for a while, I guess. It might have been the Christmas before, when we didn't go to that Christmas. My grandmother had them in her closet for us, and then we went to go visit her. She just happened to remember them and give it to us. Sorry, this guy is trying to message me. So I've been talking to a lot of people in Nigeria, and lovely folk. They're really nice. They've been very respectful, but there are a few who just are like, call me, call me, call me, and I will not respond to your call me messages. I will not call you when you want me to call you. I do have to schedule things out. Just want to put that in a video because I know he is subscribed. I'm not going to throw any names out there because you know who you are, and not everyone needs to know who you are. But just know that, yes, things have to be scheduled out. Right now, I am working on getting ready for Houston. I will call you in about 45 minutes as scheduled. Just so you know. We scheduled it in about 45 minutes. So, but my hair will be done by then. Because right after I end this video, I have to go shower. And I will have a fresh new fit on, as many of you would say. I mean, I know I just turned 28 on Sunday. So, happy belated birthday to me. I just turned 28 on Sunday, February 25th. Oh, not this last Sunday. February 25th. So, yesterday was, what's today? The 3rd. March 3rd. So, February 25th, I turned 28. So, yay! So, I'm 28, just in case you guys didn't know. I am not, 18. Many of you know that I'm, 28 now. But there are people who I, come across who, don't view the channel or anything, which is fine. Who, I went to the casino. I don't go to the casino. I don't like going to the casino. I don't play anything at the casino. But my mother-in-law, she loves to go to the casino, and I thought, there's this one day where I was just like, let's go to the casino. It's her birthday, and I can prospect at the casino. And I went in with Ye. That's Cambodian for grandma. That's my husband's grandma. So I went with Ye, and they're like, just stay with Ye. Make sure she doesn't, wander off somewhere where we can't find her so we can sit next to her when she plays. Well, she got in just fine. she's an older lady. She's 88 years old. I mean, no one's gonna card her. I'm sure if they did, she'd feel flattered, but I don't even think she has like an ID that she carries around. I think she has an ID somewhere, but I don't think she carries it around with her because she doesn't drive. She's like half blind, so. But she can see the machines just fine. So we get in there, she gets in just fine, and then I go in, and they're like, okay, we need your ID. I need to see your ID. And I guess maybe I don't look 28. I mean, I was 27 at the time. So this was a few months ago. This wasn't even that long ago. This was like in October. This was in October. They're like, we need to see some ID. And so while I'm struggling trying to get my ID out of my wallet, and I'm like, I promise I'm over the age of 21. You know, they're like, well, that's good. I believe you, but you also don't look like you're 21. And so I'm like, oh, okay. While this is happening, Ye walks away. She just walks off. And so I finally show him my ID, and of course I can't just talk to Ye and be like, Ye, stay here. Like, don't walk away yet. I'm not done. Because she doesn't speak English. She speaks Khmer. So, yeah. So she walks off. By the time I get done messing with my ID, showing him my ID, and mind you, this is like the span of like 2 minutes. My husband, he's parked the car. Him and his mom have walked in, and I just have to turn around and be like, I lost your grandma. I lost your grandma. So, yes. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hop off here because I am a couple minutes late for washing my hair. So, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to get this out. I'm going to get dressed. I got to wake up my husband. We got to get this day started. I know it's late. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. But like I said, I think I was getting over something because my throat was getting kind of sore, kind of dry. Yesterday too. And so I really think, and my eyes would just be so heavy when I'd wake up at 7 a.m. that I would just come to this couch and I'd just fall back asleep. So, yes, and not to mention that I'm a girl and we're about to hit that time. So, yeah, the more and more I talk on here, the more and more you're gonna realize I have zero filter when it comes to things. So I'm like really good at keeping like a filter on right now, and I want to keep this channel as professional as I can. But there may come a point where I get super comfortable and I just start talking like I normally would off the camera. So this is me. I am being genuine on the camera. There's just a little bit more of a flair to my words when I'm off camera. So my personality hasn't changed. It's just where I am and the words I use that have changed. So, anyway, I love you guys. Mwah! Remember to invest in yourselves because you are the very best person you could ever invest in. Invest in stocks, real estate, gold, silver, all that fun stuff. I love you. Mwah. I will see you in the next one, which is later today. Bye.